Hey guys, so today I'm way excited because we're going to be doing another Plan With Me video, this time using stickers from the With Love from Santa sticker kit collection, which is personally one of my favorites in our shop right now. And I'm also going to be using my December monthly planner, so let's go ahead and just jump right in and get started. Okay, so I'm going to start by covering up the December header that's already in this spread. I just like the ones from the monthly sticker kit a little bit more, so I'm going to white it out using my white pen and just kind of color over it so it doesn't peek through on my sticker. And then I'm going to go over and grab the sticker and paste it down. And then I'll just kind of resize it and position it centered with that week 5 header. And then next I'm going to use my highlighter that I've already put in a coordinating color in using the hex codes from the bullet journal kit. And I'm just going to highlight the week so I know where I'm at in the month. Then I'm going to bring over the 9 sticker deco boxes from the standard kit, and I'm going to resize them all together. And then I'm going to go through and pick which ones I want because I'm not going to use all 9 for this. I have a lot of things going on this week, so I need the space to mark other things. I'm just going to use one box for Monday through Friday and leave Saturday and Sunday alone. And then I'm also going to pull over one of the boxes from the bullet journal kit that's like a little bit more square for the bottom because I really don't need that section. And then I'm kind of just spacing them out, trying to make the color and the design balanced. There's a little bit of white peeking through on top of this box, so I just whited it out really quick. And then next I'm going to cover up the habit tracker section of this layout with just one of these green plain boxes, and then I'm going to create my own header for that in just a little bit. And then I also want to bring over little header covers from the standard kit to cover up the little Monday and Tuesday headers at the top. And I just resize them all together so that it's easier and faster to place down the stickers. And then I also want to cover up the next week header just because I want them all to match and kind of look coordinated, and the black really doesn't go with this kit, so I'm going to cover them up with just this little box here. And then I'm going to use a checklist, one of the bow checklists, to mark whatever and keep track of whatever I need to put there later. And I'm also going to use the same checklist to create a little checklist underneath the to-do section, and I layer them on top of each other to make it a little bit longer. And then now I'm going to start working on the individual days. I usually work just like Monday to Saturday and Sunday, just taking it a day at a time. So on this day, I need to first work on cleaning the basement. My Christmas present to my husband is cleaning the basement this year. So I need to make sure it gets done since this is just a couple days before Christmas. So I'm going to put in a big box because that's going to take up most of my morning. And then I'm also going to do laundry that day. And then I have a couple work things to do. So I'm going to use one of the three checklist boxes to mark that. And then lastly, I need to set up my daughter's dollhouse, which is her Christmas present that we're going to do after she goes to bed. So I'm going to put it at the bottom on this day. And I'm just pulling over a couple little pieces of deco to kind of make it cute. And then the next day I have just a little bit of work I'm going to do since this is Christmas Eve. I'm not going to do a whole lot. I just need to put a couple things online. So I'm going to mark that here with this workbox from the bullet journal set. And then I also need to go get groceries for Christmas Day. So I'm just using some deco to mark that so it doesn't look so full. Sometimes I think it's nice to add a little bit of white space into my plan. And then next, we also need to set up my son's room because he is getting like big kid bed. He's in a crib right now, and we're getting him like a big normal bed for Christmas. So we need to set that up on Christmas Eve. And then I also need to clean up and just get the house ready for all the people that are going to be coming over the next day. And I need to finish working on the basement after my kids go to bed or just down for their nap. that day. And then lastly, we're going to go over to my dad's house for his Christmas Eve party. So I'm kind of trying to squeeze everything in. And then I wanted this to kind of be layered on top of these stickers, so I cut it and repaste it so it showed up on top. And then for the next day, the first thing I'm going to have is my mom's coming over for breakfast. This is Christmas Day, so I'm mostly just marking everything and everybody that's like coming over, so I kind of remember the order. So first my mom's coming over for breakfast, and then my dad's coming over in the afternoon to visit with my kids. And then they'll take a nap in the middle of the day, and then after that we're going to go over to my husband's parents' house for the rest of the evening. And while my kids are napping, I'm going to do a little bit of work. So I just put in a little sticker right above that to mark what I want to get done that day. And sometimes I find it easier to like pull over the stickers and then resize them all together. So I sometimes pull the stickers for that day like all over at one time, and then I start resizing and kind of figuring out how I want it to look. So the next day I have some work I'm going to be doing in the morning. So I'm going to use one of these 3-bow checklist boxes. And then I also have some work stuff to do. So I'm kind of separating them with this Good It Done header for the home stuff, and then the checkbox sticker for my work. And then after that, we're going to go over and see Christmas lights. We're going to go downtown and see the Christmas lights since they leave them up till New Year's, and we didn't get a chance to do it before Christmas. So marking that down. And then for Friday, I'm mostly going to be working. So I'm going to put in a little bit of a longer checklist here, and then we're going to probably do something fun in the evening with our kids. So I'm just putting a box down to mark that at the bottom. So something I've been loving doing lately is using the habit trackers from our new Ultimate Trackers kit. I'm actually using the chore ones, and what I do is I use 2 of them, and I've been using them to set like to keep track of like the to-dos I have to do like in the morning. Like, I don't know if habit is the right word for what I'm doing, but like all the things like that I need to get done in the morning I put in one box, and the other one is like the evening box, and they're just like the little things that I need to do around the house to like keep our house organized and clean. And then I have to do every single day. And then I'm using this like washi to just fill in that space underneath. And I'm going to crop it down a size. This is the biggest reason I use GoodNotes, is because I can crop the stickers. So we have a lot of like washi and like background colors and textures and stuff in our kits, and being able to crop them to fit the space makes it so much easier and more versatile, where it works with like so many different spreads. So that's a huge plus for me for GoodNotes. And then I was looking for this little weekend banner. It's my favorite, and I try to use it in almost every spread because it's probably my favorite single sticker out of every kit. So I put that in the Saturday section, and then I don't have a whole lot going on that weekend, so I just need to mark down that I need to get some groceries because Saturday night my parents are coming over for like a dinner, and then on Sunday I'm mostly just gonna work and get caught up on work things that I didn't get to get done this week because it's Christmas, so there's not a lot of time to work. So I'm putting the checklist on Sunday, and then it'll kind of serve as like a checklist for both days, where I can kind of work just when I have downtime. And then I'm trying to squeeze it all in there because there's not a whole lot of room on these boxes. All right, so now I'm going to start filling in the actual text. I have to turn the iPad to fill in text. I don't know how other people could possibly write straight or do this without like leaning over, so you can like see my hair start to poke through every time I actually write, because I have to be so far over the iPad to write cleanly, or my handwriting gets super sloppy. If you haven't watched my videos before, I always use the highlighter to help me keep my text like looking cleaner, and it makes it straighter and more even in size. So that's just a little tip that I do. I just use the highlighter really quick as a guide, and then I just erase it right after. And Peanut is my daughter's nickname, if you're wondering who that is. I'm going to pull over a little bit more deco to kind of fill this box in because it's kind of blank. And then now I'm going to write the habit tracker header. My cursive is not the best, so I'm just trying to make something somewhat cute. And then I realized right after that I need to make the text white because I don't really like the way it looks black. So to make the text white, you can circle it, and then you'll tap inside it, and you can just click color and then pick a new color. So if you've ever wondered how you can change the color of your like handwriting or text, that's the easiest way to do it. And I, for the life of me, like can't center my text, so being able to select it after and recenter it is a huge benefit of digital planning for me, because when I do regular planning, nothing is ever centered. So now I'm going to fill in these habit trackers, in case you're wondering like how I do this or how I use this. So this side is my morning like routine, I guess. And then this side is like my afternoon and night routine, just everything I want to get done before I go to bed to set me up, I guess, for the next day. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this off camera so you guys can see the finished look. Here is the finished look with everything filled in. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me video, and I will see you guys next time.